which one of these analyses is right? Which is correct? What does it even mean to have a correct musical analysis? And this really gets to the core of what music theory is to me. You're labeling things based upon how they make you feel. So when I analyze a G major 7, this first chord, as a 4 major 7, I'm associating this 4 major 7 with other 4 major 7s I've heard in music. And I know how they make me feel. I know that certain particular form of tension that a 4 major 7 gives me, and I know how that resolves to a 1 major 7, and I like to hear that. But if you're feeling it in a more Lydian sort of way, you're gonna hear that first chord, G major 7, as being resolved, and the second chord, that 5 major 7, as having some form of tension. What it comes down to is, how are you feeling the music? How are you hearing the music? How are you experiencing the music? Paying close attention to that is really what analysis is all about. Now, Eric Satie was not formally trained, but he probably paid close attention to the feeling of how G major 7 went to D major 7, and he liked that off-kilter feeling. He liked that feeling of that odd resolution of a chord that might sound like one way, but then once you hear another thing, it sounds a different way. That's probably what he was cluing in on, not the 4 going to the 1, but that feeling that was associated with 4 going to 1. When you start learning about music theory, it can feel very cold and distant and divorced from your experience. So try and relate everything that you're learning back to how you're listening to music in the first place.